Come on in, everybody. Fix it. Y'all come on in, my kings and my queens. Y'all come on in. Give everybody a chance to get in. Hi Tina, how you doing, Queen? Hello Phyllis. Hi Cynthia. Hi Juanita. Hello Kier. I worship you. Hi Linda. Hi Dorothy. Come on in. And this is karaoke, so I'm in compliance with whatever going on, but I will still say I do not own the copyrights, rights, or nothing to any songs publishing or none of that, but it's karaoke, so it is allowed. Hi Andretta. Hi Bertha. Hi Gina. I worship you. Oh, hi H Jewel. How you doing, beautiful queen? Hi Thomasina. Hi Shamika. Oh, thank you, Alice. Yes. Hi Jamie. Hi Bobby. Y'all come on in. Y'all come on in here. Get on in the palace and have a seat at the table, my royal angels. Hi Cynthia. Hi Lynette. Hi Maria. Make sure when you come in you hit the like button and you hit the share button for me, please. Hi Lillian. I'm doing awesome. Hi Teresa. Hello Angela. Hi Doreen. Oh, thank you Linda. Hello Ibrahim. I'm gonna give you a few more minutes for everybody to get in before I get started. Promise keeper. That is who you are. Hey Ashley from Philly. Hey Nessa. Hi Rebecca. Thank you Lillian. I need it. I told y'all I'm making sure I stay in alignment, and I'm checking myself. I gotta keep checking myself. Whatever I gotta do to stay in alignment, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm doing good. Definitely praying for you, Queen Tina. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, Yvonne. Hi, my Janice. Hi, my beautiful queen. How you doing, beautiful? I love you, gorgeous. I love you. You know I do. Hey, Gina. Yes, Gina. Hey, LaTanya. Hey, Deborah. Y'all, let's get started. Let's get started. God is so amazing, isn't he? You have to take a moment out to just sometimes clear your space. Thank you, Cynthia, for the stars, to clear your space, to clear your atmosphere, and just keep the positive energy going. Keep your motivation going. I have been really just cutting out a whole bunch of things, y'all. Like, I can't take if it's negative and it's not coming from a good space, I just rather not be a part of it. Period. Hi, Dottie. Thank you, Tina. We got a star party. So before we get started, let's set this star party off. Let's get the star party over with. I got a lot of stuff to catch you up on, and today's message is never second guess your first mind. Yes, Chanel. Thank you for the heart, Serene. I appreciate it. We got 4 minutes, y'all. The tea lady, you know what? Me and her were supposed to do something this morning, but I woke up early enough to get it done, but I went back to sleep because I needed some more rest. And she hit me up, and I didn't see her message till later. But the tea lady is still available, doing her thing, baby. Trust and believe that. I think I have one of her lives up on my page. You can check that out. She is, well, welcome Barbie into the palace with the royal angels. She has good messages. I love listening to her. Thank you, Rhonda, for the stars, queen. We got 3 minutes, y'all. 3 minutes. Once we do this star part, we're going to get off into what I got to talk about because I got a lot to say. Well, maybe not. Well, maybe so. Well, on my end, yes. Yes, definitely, y'all. We're going to talk about that as well. Please send those prayers up for Tarita and her family. They're really going through it at this time. We've already lost someone very special, close, and dear to us, which is Keisha T. And then for them to, the family home to catch on fire was just awful as well. Right now, this time of what's really going on, and they're getting prepared for home going, and now this happens, and you know, I just really hate that. But the family is definitely in my prayers, so y'all please keep them in your prayers as well. We got 3 minutes, y'all. We got 3 minutes. Come on, let's do what we got to do so we can get this thing started. We got some things to talk about. Release the old and accept the new, and that's what we're doing. And sometimes things happen for reasons and we don't even know why. You know, Satan will try to, you know, get in your head and get in your way and try to make you feel some type of way about what you may have lost. Even though some things might be sentimental, because I've lost some things that were sentimental to me. I know what it feels like to be to have a house fire and lose everything. I know what that is. That has happened to me. And I was sick behind it. Thank you for the stars, Sharon. But one thing about it, everything that I lost, God gave it back to me more than sevenfold. And he's still doing it as I speak. I've lost a lot of things. So, you know, the good thing about it is that, thank you, Victoria, no one was hurt. That's the best part about it. Nobody was hurt, and that everybody's got out of there safely, because you can replace a home, but you can't replace a life. Yes, I'm just asking for covering and protection for them as well. Thank you, Dottie Dottie. I'm awesome I can be. Yeah, so I hated to see that happen. Thank you, Janelle. We got 1 minute. Can we do this star party in 1 minute? Can we get it done in 1 minute? I think we might need like 1,100 stars. Thank you, Thomasina. Can we do it in 1 minute? I've seen us do it in less than 1 minute. We got 1 minute, y'all. 1 minute. Can we do it? Oh, Brenda Fagan. Okay. Y'all hold up. We ain't gonna have that because I ain't got time to be playing with them. I don't know, Tracy. A lot of strange things for a piece of change have been happening. But if you want, you can send it to my Cash App. That's what a lot of people do. Send the money to my Cash App, which I really have it that way because they have been doing some strange things. They've been trying to play with our money. But that ain't nothing but the enemy. I'm not going to be upset about it. I'm going to keep on moving like I do, because at the end of the day, it is God who takes care of me. So I don't depend on man. I don't depend on none of that. I depend on God first and foremost, who is the head of my life, who will always be the head. So, you know, I don't let that get to me. I'm gonna keep on moving the same way God tells me to do it, and I trust in him, and I know he's got the rest. Thank you for the stars, Chris, and I might have missed your name. I appreciate anybody that's in the stars. Thank you, Cynthia. We got 20 seconds. Can we do it in 20 seconds, y'all, so we can get this thing started? We got 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Thank you, Gwen. I love you too, Janelle. Thank you, Sharon. We got 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Thank you, Deja. 10 seconds, y'all. We almost there. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Can we do it in 5 seconds, y'all? That's all right. Everybody give yourself a hand and say, you know what? You are a star. Just know that, because there is no I in team, and we all do this together, whether you send it or you able to send stars, share, like, all of that. It is. Thank you, Tracy. I appreciate that. It's Bossy Queen 1111, okay? So, thank you, Thomasina. I appreciate that, Queen. Yes, indeed. Before I get to talking about everything else, because y'all know how I get started. I get to talking and I don't know how to stop. And then y'all know what? That silver fox, I gotta change his name. I told him that today too. I told him I gotta change his name because he is all of that and then some. Thank you, Takor. Takor, you're right. It is a lot of hackers and scammers going around. It is. Ugh. He's like so positive, and I be needing that with all this stuff that's going on. It just would just have you just sick. Hey, Ask Deb, how you doing? It just, when I got ready to come on and start my live, I saw where they had a news thing come on real quick. A 17-year-old just murdered in Birmingham. You know what? I don't know what's going on, but before we get off, hey Sheila, welcome into the castle, to the palace. Y'all welcome Sheila. She's new here as well. We got us another queen. We just keep gaining queens and kings. I'm loving it. That's why I'm going to stay in my lane. See, sometimes things will happen to try to shift your focus and try to make you want to give up. I'm not giving up. I don't care how they try to mess with my views. I don't care how they try to mess with my videos. I don't care how they try to mess with my money. Okay? I don't care. I'm going to still keep going because God is the one that blesses me. So you can mess with it right here. But see, what God got for me is for me. It ain't nothing you can do about it. It ain't nothing that you can take away from me. What God has for me, it is for me. The same way for me is for you. What God has for you is for you. And can't nobody take that away. You the only person that can mess that up. You. So before we get off into our message for today, Father, never second guess your first mind. Let's do this. I received the gift, and I hope she's on here. Jamie, yes, he's very positive, very encouraging. I'm talking about, I don't care what it is. And when I've been soaked up some of that other stuff that Matt sometimes sipped in, that I'd be like, oh my goodness. He will call and just say some beautiful things. It's just like the sun is shining. It could be pouring down rain. That man has so much positive energy, so many beautiful things to say. And it puts a smile on my face, needless to say. It really does. It puts a smile on my face. And I need that with everything that's going on and trying to take in everything and deal with it, because y'all know in a few days, the anniversary to my son's passing is coming up. I'm dealing with a lot of things, and then they are taking money. They doing some crazy stuff. I'm about sick of this. Yeah, we get back to that. Anyway, I hope she's on here, and I will be sharing. I deal with many cases, court from tragic pieces. Yeah, you were telling me about that H Jewel, you know, and it's so sad, and I gotta still go through. It's another court date about to come up. It's a lot, and with Keisha T was more than a friend to me. Thank you so much, Lysandra. I need all of it. She was more than a friend to me. She was definitely a sister, spiritual wise and everything else. She was definitely a sister. That hit me in the heart the same way. Well, it was worse because that was my son, but that hit me hard. I'm still affected, and everything is still fresh for me, because I'm just now learning how to process grief and let grief take the process with me, because I was not accepting it. I was fighting it, and I can't do that. It's not healthy. So I look at you. I feel like it's really you, Diamond. Thank you, Renee. I appreciate that, sweetheart. Yeah, it's some stuff going on. They've been messing with our money. You know, I don't talk about a lot of stuff because I don't like to bring the negative energy into the palace. I don't like to do that. Hey, Mika. How you doing, my beautiful baby? I am definitely praying for you. I'm praying for your family. I heard about what happened. Mika's on here. Keisha T's cousin is on here. Y'all put some hearts up for her. Hi, Denise. Thank you for joining us, Queen. Glad you're here. Thank you, Giovannia. I don't know what you got going on. Okay. So, I hope that she's on here, but I'm going to share her page as well. Thank you, LaShawn. Co-sign in Deborah's Closet. Thank you, co-sign in Deborah's Closet, for my gift. I did receive my gift, beautiful queen, and I thank you so very much. It came at a time when I really needed to, my spirits needed to be uplifted, and I needed a smile, and you definitely put a smile on my face. So if you're not following co-sign in Deborah's Closet, please go follow, like, and share her page for me, please. So let me show you some of the gifts that I got from her. Well, she put a lot of gifts. Everybody know I love me some butterflies. Y'all see my earrings? These are beautiful. They're really beautiful. They're beautiful. These are some gorgeous earrings. Okay. This bracelet, like I say, everybody know I love me some butterflies. Watch this, y'all. This is just too cute here. Look at this bracelet. I meant to show y'all yesterday, but I got so deep off into the message from yesterday that I forgot to show y'all this, and then it was kind of late, so I didn't come back home. Hey, how you doing, Addie from the Rod Squad? That girl is supportive. Thank you so much, Queen. I definitely appreciate you, sweetheart. Isn't this pretty, y'all? Y'all see it? Isn't that pretty? This is one of the bracelets. It got butterflies on it, of course, because everybody knows I love me some butterflies. Also, the bamboo earrings, and they have butterflies on them. This heart bracelet, it's a bracelet. Wait a minute, let me see if I can open it. And once I get through this, we're going to get off into our message for the day. Okay. That's what we're going to do. It's a necklace. Oh, this is gorgeous. Look at this. Isn't it gorgeous? Hey, Paula, stay on here. I got to show you. I got my gift today from you. Isn't that gorgeous? That's gorgeous. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all have no idea. You know, I love y'all. I wouldn't trade places for nothing. I wouldn't trade y'all in for anything. Anything. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Mother Nesbitt, I see you here, Queen. That's another bracelet like that one, but it's just pink. I have another butterfly necklace. I can never have enough of those. I got another bracelet. I think this one is for Kayla. Yeah, this one is for Kayla. That's Kayla's. I might put my earrings on today. And then I got the cross earrings. So, if you're not already following Deborah's, co-signing Deborah's Closet, please go like, share, and follow her. She's awesome. She has a beautiful spirit as well. She follows me on YouTube as well. So for those who are not subscribed, please make sure you go and subscribe. Okay, now, Paula, y'all already know I love me some Pretty in Pink by P, okay? Y'all already know this. I'm trying to get everything out the way so we can go into today's message, okay? Now, y'all already know I be always getting Paula. See, I didn't even see this up under the bottom, Paula. Paula be packing stuff, y'all. I'm thinking that this was the that it was some in here that was cushioning the hat so it wouldn't get smashed. No, Miss Paula know how to pack, baby. Miss Paula know how to pack. Child, you ought to cut it out, Miss Paula. I did not know that you had me some other stuff in here. It's always like, ooh, Christmas time when you say, I got a package coming. This is beautiful. Y'all see my hat? Y'all know I love a hat now. Y'all see it? Yes, y'all. Mother Nesbitt is on here. Y'all tell Mother Nesbitt hello. Thank you, Miss Paula. You already know I'm going to rock that hat. Peaches going to rock that hat. Assassin. One of them. Hey, Kimberly. Oh, yes. I got a blue shirt like this, but I needed another color. And the earrings. I didn't even know she had this stuff in the bottom. Miss Paula be packing stuff, y'all. I kid you not. Miss Paula don't play, baby. She's an expert in packing on everything. I got some more earrings. They match my shirt. What you need me to pin? So, wait a minute. That ain't all, y'all. Love you too, Tamika. That ain't all, y'all. Hold up. To go with my shirt, y'all. I got another necklace. Yeah, I gotta find something to put all of my accessories in, okay? All of them. Here's my bag. You can rock it as a clutch, or it has the scrap to go to it. Miss Paula, I didn't even know you had put some earrings in here too. See what I'm talking about? Miss Paula, you be cutting up, girl. I got the bag that it goes in. I got the bag that it goes in. It is so cute. Thank you so much, Miss Paula. I definitely, truly appreciate it. Hold up. Opens like this. And it got another compartment. It comes with all of its little stuff it's supposed to have with it. It's nice. It's really nice. Look in the purse. Okay. I did, Paula. I got the scrap. You talking about the scrap? I got the scrap. I got the scrap that goes on it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Miss Peaches, baby. Yeah, she be keeping Miss Peaches sharp. The star party been ended. I didn't see another star party pop up. Thank you so much for my gifts, Queen. Yes, if y'all want to order something from Paula, Miss Paula is Pretty in Pink by P. So, those are my gifts. Y'all, Miss Paula stay hooking me up. I love Miss Paula. I love her. When I tell you, oh, I love all of y'all. Y'all are so dear and precious to me. Like, for real. And that, like yesterday, that's why I came with the message that I did on yesterday. Thank you, Miss Paula. I had to look around, and I looked at my blessings. Big, small, tiny. I looked at my blessings and just was like, how God has just really, really been just pouring abundant. You know what? See, I'm about tired of you doing that right there. I don't know what you're doing, but you're gonna stop, so we're gonna block you. Abundant favor all over me. I remember when I had lost a lot of things. Like I told you, I've had a house fire before. More than just that, I've lost a lot of things. But when I tell you, God has truly been giving it all back to me, more than sevenfold. I have so much to be grateful for, and that's why you have to remain humble. I was watching Jolie last night. Jolie Shine. Y'all know I love that girl. You know the girl with the goat. Now she got a turkey. I love that girl. That girl pushes on and she perseveres through everything. And she just keeps going. And they try to stop her. Y'all, let me tell you, even on YouTube, they try to report my videos there, but that ain't gonna stop me because I don't do anything wrong. I don't. I keep it in alignment with what I'm supposed to do and who I am. Don't step outside of yourself and try to be something that you're not. People going to either accept you or they're not going to accept you. They're going to either love you or they're not. They're going to either like you or they're not. You can't worry about how other people feel about you if you're putting out good energy. You can't. You can't do that. It's so much evil and wickedness in this world. We got people that would do, they doing any and everything now. And it's sad. It's really sickening. It's really sickening. And sometimes I think back and I understand how come my son did not want to come back here. And I can't blame him. I wouldn't want to come back here either with all this mess. That's right, Jean. They can't stop what's for me. And let me tell you something else. Y'all remember a while back, I was talking to y'all about, thank you, Tamika. Appreciate that. You know, I talk to y'all about everything, right? We was talking about when God goes to showing you stuff or you start getting signs about different things, and you ask God for an answer on something, but he gives you the answer. Don't never second guess your first mind. Because your first mind is always going to be right. And you ever notice that every time, thank you, Kimberly, every time that you went against your first mind and did the opposite of what your first mind told you to do, that something always happened that's not good. That something that's bound to go wrong. Hey, Peaches and Cream, I'm telling everything. Hey, Queen. Anybody experience that? And my mama used to always tell me, always follow your first mind. That's the Lord speaking to you. That's them angels speaking to you. That's them guardians speaking to you. Who on here has experienced that? Where your first mind told you to do something, told you to take a left. But you said, nah, I'm so used to going to the right. I ain't going to take that left. Who's done that? Thank you, Ajana, for the stars. If you have done that, I need to see a yes or a hand or something. Yeah. Anytime you second guess yourself, it's a reason why your first mind told you that. That first mind is the correct mind. Anytime you got to second guess yourself, anytime you got to ponder for the answer or make a decision and something not feeling right in your spirit, it's not feeling right in your spirit for a reason. That's those angels giving you conviction. They want you to pay attention to what you're feeling because your intuition, your instinct is not off. That is their way of telling you. Then they start showing you signs. They keep giving you sign after sign after sign after sign. Don't be disobedient. Pay attention. Because every time I've known that I didn't do what my first mind told me to do, it didn't never turn out good. Something was always bound to happen. When your mama done told you not to do something, your mama done told you not to do something, and you said, I'm going to go do it anyway. But your first mind telling you, you better listen to your mama, because, girl, don't take no chance and run to that store, even though it's just 5 minutes down the street. But she told you, don't go to the store right now. Wait till she get back. But yet and still, you didn't wait till she get back. You said, I can run down there right quick, because, shoot, I need to go get me a drink right now. When she get here, we can go again. She ain't going to know I went this 5 minutes down the street. But your first mind told you, now you might need to sit and wait on her, because she said she was on her way. But you don't listen. And when you don't listen, time you get down there to that store, when your first mind told you don't do it, wait. You go to that store, you in the midst of a robbery. But you wouldn't have been in the midst of that robbery if you had to listen to your first mind. Your first mind was telling you for a reason not to go. Your instinct, your intuition was talking to you. Your angels were shaking you and say, pay attention, because it's your angels and your guardians, your spiritual guides. That's their job, to keep you in the right order, in alignment, and on the right track and safe. I'm telling you. My mama done told me a bunch of stuff and I ain't listen. I did what I want to do. And when I didn't, guess what? I had a consequence behind it, because every time she told me not to do something, I went and did it. Guess what happened? It didn't turn out right. And anytime something is convicting you to the point where it's really bothering you, and you keep seeing other signs, and you ask God for a sign, and he gives it to you. And then you say, well, Lord, I know you gave me a sign, but I need to see something else, Lord. Show me something else real quick. Show me something very definite that I cannot help but to know that it came from you. He'll do just that. And then he'll show you, he begin to show you different things. He'll begin to show you what will happen if you be disobedient. So when you be disobedient, it's nobody else's fault but yours, because you had warning. And what is the saying? Warning comes before destruction. Warning comes before destruction, because see, you had all ample enough warnings. So you didn't take heed. So whatever comes behind that, it's nobody else's fault but yours, because you were told. You were told. God sent 1, 2, 3, 4 people to tell you something. When you already know within yourself, because you was already trying to figure it out. When you got your mind right, you said, wait a minute, hold up, something ain't sitting right with this. Something ain't sitting right in my spirit. And anytime you got to constantly think about something that you waking up with it on your mind, and it's really, really bothering you, that ain't something you need to do. That is not something you need to do. Because if it was okay, you wouldn't even second guess it. You'd been already did it. You understand? It wouldn't be bothering you. If it's something that got you in a in this messing with your spirit. See, me, y'all know I'm a very spiritual person, and I have gifts. I don't ignore mine. See, the problem is, in the past, I knew better, and I used to ignore some things, and I ended up having myself in situations that I could have avoided. But by me not being obedient, I put myself in predicaments that I could have avoided. And once you put yourself in that position or in that predicament, it's too late to say, or I should have listened to my first mind. I should have listened to what I was feeling. I should have listened to what God was showing me, because he kept giving me all the signs not to do it, but I did it anyway. That's on you. Never second guess your first mind. Thank you, Paula. Let me tell you something. One of my good friends, she's a very good friend of mine. Every day I'm going to keep on coming to y'all with things that God put on my heart and put in my spirit. Because as I give it to you, as it's a message for you, it's a message for me as well. Like I said, I'm taking accountability for my own self. I'm taking accountability for my own walk with God. I'm taking accountability for my own purpose in life. I'm taking accountability for my own journey. I'm taking accountability for my actions. See, sometimes we'll let other things, other places, other people convince us otherwise of what you know to be right. Stand on what you know right. Don't second guess yourself to listen to somebody else. I had a friend. Let me tell y'all something. This girl ain't never been called at what she do. I'm not going to speak on what it is she have to do sometimes. And I don't judge nobody. I love her to pieces because if I call her, she coming. When I tell you she got my back, she got my back. We done had a few falling outs, but it wasn't so bad till we don't speak. No. Thank you, Paula, Queen. Thank you. Thank you for the blessing, Queen. Thank you, Rita, for the stars. So I noticed that she was someone right when I was talking to her one day. And I'm like, what's going on? Ooh, I'm letting God use me. That's how come I can't get caught up in all that other stuff that's going on. And there's some people, places, and some things that I can't be around and can't be connected to. I'm sorry. And it was some pressure put on her. So there were some things that she had to do that she usually don't do. Long story short, she said, she called me and she was in jail. She said, I've been in jail for 3 weeks. I said, how many weeks? She said 3. I asked her what happened. And when she wouldn't tell me, I'm like, girl, the whole while I've known you and I've known you since my child was little. You ain't never, ever got caught. She said, let me tell you something, Diamond. She said, I know. She said, I wasn't going to go. She said, some told me. She said, no, God told me. See, a lot of times we'll say, some told me not to do it. Some told me I should have listened. Some told me. It ain't no some told you. God told you what not to do. Ain't no something. That was God said don't do it. That was the Holy Spirit saying don't do it. That was those angels saying don't do it. That was those spiritual guys saying don't do it. That was those ancestors saying don't do it. See, let me tell you something. Faith without works is dead. You got to put something in order to get something out. You do your part and they're going to do their part. Their part is to guide you and to protect you. But they can't do that if you don't want to listen. If you don't want to pay attention. If you want to continuously get distracted off of what you're supposed to be focused on instead of saying, hold up, wait a minute. I got out focus for a minute. Let me get back where I'm supposed to be. Oh, no, that ain't what I'm supposed to be doing right there. No, now. She knew better. She said, but let me tell you what it was. See, a lot of times we'll let folks pressure us, or we'll let ourselves pressure us, or we'll say, we'll give an excuse to go and get caught up. She said, Diamond, it was an hour away, so I was already there, so it wasn't no need of me turning around. Yes, it was. I don't care if you was 2 hours away. When you felt that you shouldn't go, that it was a setup, that it was a trap, and something wasn't going to turn out right, you should have turned around then. I don't care how many hours you were away from home, because if you had listened and you still had all opportunity to turn around, but you didn't, you wouldn't have been locked up. See what I'm saying? You got all opportunity to turn around. You still got a chance. She said, but when I got in the parking lot, I was already arrested when I arrived. They was waiting on me. But see, if you had turned around in the midst of that, you got 40 minutes out and you said, dog, I done wasted my gas. I'd rather waste my gas and turn on around because something ain't sitting right with me. Something ain't sitting right in my spirit. Something don't feel right to me. Something is off. Something is not connecting right here. So I'm going to have to turn around. I don't care if I'm almost 10 minutes there. Some ain't sitting right. I'd rather find out about it later because I stayed out the way and did what God told me to do because I was obedient. And he going to show me just what he avoided, what I avoided, what he kept me separated from, what he kept me safe from, and why he had me moved out the way. See, a lot of times God will move you out the way and you don't even know why he's moving you out of the way. God send guys, send people. And you sometimes we don't want to believe the first answer we get because, we still think we got obligations to other people. Or we don't want to let somebody else down. Let me tell you something. It ain't about letting somebody else down. You got to think about about letting yourself down and who you got depending on you. Who do you have counting on you? See, I got too many people depending on me that's counting on me. So I can't afford to be out here making silly mistakes. I made a promise to my son about my granddaughter. I have other grandchildren. I have 3 grandsons that need me. I have 2 more sons that need me. I got nephews that look up to me and need me. I got cousins that love and need me. I got a mama that needs me. I got too much to lose to do some foolish mess when I know better. Pay attention. When you ask God for answers, he will definitely give you the answers that you need. Hi, Linda. I'm not upset, Linda. I'm right here. I'm trying to get a message. I see you, baby. So y'all forgive me if I don't say your name. Forgive me. It's not that I'm ignoring you. It's that I gotta deliver this word. I gotta give you what God to put down in me. And the truth is the truth. Some gonna like it and some not gonna like it. But guess what? At the end of the day, I don't answer to man. I gotta answer to that man upstairs. Let me tell you something. I done been some places and God said, I done been up in the club with my cousins. And all of a sudden I get that, it's my spirit man. I call him my spirit man. See, God got to take me back where I was supposed to be. See, because some of that I had to put all down what's inside of me now. He want all of it to come up and he want all of it to come out. He want me to shine bright like the diamond that I am. Because I've been sitting there letting myself get dull. Nah, baby, I'm not cubic zirconia. I'm the real deal. I'm that diamond. And you will never find a diamond made, no 2 diamonds are made the same. I'm authentic, the real diamond. And it's time I start acting like the diamond that I am. Being the diamond that I am and stop acting like I'm cubic zirconia. I'm not cubic zirconia. I'm no longer a caterpillar. I'm a butterfly. I done been in the club with my folks. And all of a sudden, because they love to take me. Because they say I'm the watch. Because I ain't finna do no drinking. I'm watching everything. There was a time. They don't, my folks, that know me. They don't second guess me. When I say something and I speak, they be like, okay, you heard what she said. Let's go. You heard what she said. Because they know when I speak, I'm telling the truth. They know when I feel something, it's the truth. They know when God keeps showing me things in dreams, it's the truth. They know that while I'm awake and God give me visions about things, it's the truth. They know when that Holy Spirit and that anointing get together and they get here, my intuition is never off. I done been in there and all of a sudden I don't feel right. And I said, hey, I go gather my cousins up. We gotta go. We could have been just got in there and paid $20 to get in there. I don't care. We gotta go. My spirit ain't sitting right. They look at me and say, your spirit ain't sitting right. I said my spirit ain't sitting right. Something ain't right. We got to go. There was a time we got up and got up out of there. Guess what happened after that? The club caught on fire. You don't hear me? The club caught on fire. Yeah. But we got up out of that in time. Because when God said move, you better move. Look at that. See, a lot of times when God tells us to move, we act like we're too scared because we don't want to we don't want to offend nobody. I'd rather offend man before I offend God. I'm going to say that one more time because that went over some of y'all head. I'd rather offend man before I offend. See, they trying to mess up the live right now because they don't want this message to get through. But if this live continues to glitch out, baby, guess what we're going to do? We're going to take it right on over there to YouTube and we're going to finish it right on out because I'm going to say what I got to say. Stop second guessing your first mind. When you feel what you feel, it is valid and it is valid for a reason. You should always come first and everything after that should come last. When God speaks, that should be the first thing that you answer to. You should adhere to his word and not nobody else's. It's too much going on and I'm watching it. It's too much wickedness going on and I'm watching it. And every day God is unveiling it. He's stay unveiling it. He unveiling it just like that. See, because the more that's why the enemy was trying to trick me and distract me. Because he know how powerful I am and I can see and what I can see. So the enemy wanted me to get caught up. So therefore, if he can get me distracted, I won't see what's going on. Before I can realize what's going on, it'll be too late. It's Janelle is Sip Sage and Manifest with Diamond Stone. It's the same thing on YouTube as it is on Facebook. See, by the time you realize what's going on, you already, it's too late to turn back. You already caught up. You already right there. It's Sip Sage and Manifest with Diamond Stone. And I tell y'all, I'm getting back to my roots and getting back to getting connected like I'm supposed to be with God. That's what I'm doing. I'm not doing this for nobody else. I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it for my family. I'm doing it for my children. I'm doing it for my grandbabies. I'm all they got. My granddaughter don't have her daddy no more. She relies on me. My son got me. Thank you, Kwani. Thank you so much. Sharon, you're absolutely right. Watch as well as pray. Thank you, Addie. I'm back where I'm supposed to be. I said, God, show me blah, blah, blah. Just like that. He ain't playing no games. See, people got to find somebody else to play with, especially when they don't know. When God choose you and you got that anointing over you, you are accountable for your actions. You have a certain standard you got to go by. There is no excuse for you because you know better. Because when you know better, you're going to do better. To God be the glory, and I give all praises unto him. I got to break generational curses. Thank you, Tiki. Don't you know the devil want to take me out so bad? Do you know how many times that the devil done tried to take me out? I'm a threat. I'm a big threat, not no little threat. That's why they talking on my name and don't even know me. Thank you, Aquarius Queen. Thank you. Y'all welcome Aquarius Queen. I love that name as well. I got things to do this. There has been a change. There has been a shift in the atmosphere where a lot of us was fighting and bickering and slaughtering each other and just tearing each other down. Now it's showing love, sharing each other pages, pushing the other one to be great as well. Building each other up instead of tearing each other down. People are saying, oh, you changed, you made me feel different, you changed my life, I listen to you, you motivate me. This is what I did today. And they be so proud of themselves and the accomplishments that they made. Don't you know Satan don't want nobody to be happy about the accomplishments they done made? Don't you know he want to keep everybody down and up under his feet? Don't you know Satan don't want you happy? He wants you to continuously walk in the dark. But all of God's children are supposed to be walking in the light. I can't deal with the dark things. I don't want it around me. I don't want the bad energy around me. And I ain't got to beg nobody to be my friend. Especially if you ain't right for me, I ask God to remove you. And baby, you're gone. I only want what God wants for me. And that's the best for me. We can pick and choose who we want to love and everything else. But if it ain't right, I said, God, show me, open up my eyes and show me and remove it out of my path. Remove it out of my life. You got to stay on point. Last night I was given a message about staying in your lane, minding your own business. And here they come telling me what happened. Of course, I'm going to be concerned about what happened about somebody else. But right now, it wasn't the time for that. Because if you had been paying attention and focused on what they had been supposed to focus on, and there was so many people that was getting the message. But then here you come with that. You took away from those that really wanted the message, because we could have talked about that when the live was over. And guess what it was? A skit. You see what I'm saying? And we were just saying, stop letting people distract you from the truth. Stop letting people distract you from what you need to be knowing and what you need to be focused on, because you're going to get caught up out here. I don't care what nobody else got going on. And yes, depression is real. Suicide is real. But those are things, those are spirits. Those are spirits. But you have to pray those things up off of you. And when you start taking, and you got to be careful, they tell you, if you know you got bad heart, cholesterol and all this, there are certain foods that you got to feed your body if you want to live longer. But if you keep feeding yourself everything, all that fat, with all that grease, and you steady clogging up your arteries, you killing your own self. You helping the enemy take you out. But now when you say, now I gotta change my diet. I gotta change the way I'm living, because if I don't, I'm gonna take my own self up out of here. So I gotta start walking every day. I gotta eat more fruits and vegetables. I gotta stop smoking. I gotta change everything up. What I used to do, I can't do no more because my body is changing. That's God reconstructing you, baby. When you say, God, build me up, and he said, I'm going to build you up, I'm going to tear everything back down, and I'm going to reconstruct you the way I want you to be, then therefore you can't do those things that you used to do. You're not that person that you used to be. So if you ain't that person you used to be, and you done see, y'all better stop now, because see, I'm about to go somewhere with this, because I'm about ready to get up here and get a shout on. Because see, I'm trying to get it out the best way I know how to get it out. This is who I truly am. And see, sometimes people want to water you down so you can get the watered down. People can receive the watered down version of you. God said, no, I put you on an assignment. It's something that I have for you to do. And I need you. You are the vessel, and I'm using you. And ain't nothing about Jesus Christ watered down. There's nothing about God that's watered down. He don't want to give his people the watered down version. He wants them to have the undiluted truth. He wants them to have the undiluted power that he has already granted. That he done already granted, concentrated. It's so powerful, you don't need nothing but a little bit. That's how powerful it is. You don't need nothing but a little bit. What the watered down version gonna do? It might quench, it might fix your thirst at that moment. But guess what? You're gonna be thirsty again because that wasn't the real deal. You ain't get all them nutrients you needed to get because it's been watered down. So now it's not holding the full potency that it was originally designed to do. It's not going to do what it was supposed to do. When you get certain medication, the doctor tell you don't drink no alcohol with this. It's going to intensify the effect, but it's not going to intensify the effect in the good way. It's going to intensify the effect in a bad way because it don't go together. Because it don't go together. Anytime you mixing things that don't go together, you're going to always have an explosion. It's always going to be a crash because it don't go together. Something that's going to overpower the other. You're going to have some kind of reaction that's not going to be good. I'm walking in my calling. I'm walking in my purpose. And the more I do it, the better I feel. Hey, Dewana. Hey, Rio. Y'all welcome Rio. This is their first time here. So, stop second guessing your first mind. I can give you many instances where I didn't second guess my first mind. And it was like, I knew I shouldn't have did that. I done met people that knew that. I done met some men that wanted to be in my life, and I said, nah, this ain't something I should do. And I knew better. Should have followed my first mind and kept on walking. Not even give you my telephone number. But no. Not thinking about what I'm doing. Thinking with the flesh instead of the Holy Spirit. See, a lot of times y'all got to stop moving, letting the flesh dictate the way you're going to move. Letting your flesh dictate authority over your spirit. Your spirit should always be greater than your spirit should always be greater than your flesh. Always. Is it, Tracy? I've been feeling my spirit with that. I talk to the silver fox come with it. First thing out of his mouth, how was your day? Is it beautiful today? Are you happy today? It's a beautiful day today. Thank you, Janelle. All things positive. Just a positive attitude, a positive outlook. But then here come the enemy, want to get all up in there and get all in your spirit and just have you feeling all down and feeling like you all just bound down with all that other folks' stuff. Shake it off. That's your problem, not mine. And today I'm not entertaining. Enough is enough. You put yourself, if you make your bed, you're gonna be the one that lay in it, not me. Y'all ever heard that saying? God will save you when you can't save yourself. He will. When you going through some stuff and you try to make a decision about some things, and then all of a sudden you see everything else going wrong, but you still gonna do it anyway. Then something else come up, but you still gonna do it. But you getting all the signs and you say, you know what? I'm gonna make sure she can't move. I'm finna shut some stuff down. I'm gonna mess with them. I'm finna shut the pocketbook up so she can't get to that. Or I'm gonna bring this up so she can't get to that. You still trying to move it though. You see all the signs. You in the house. You looking for your keys and you can't find them. You looking everywhere. Now you know you done laid them keys on the table, but now you cannot find them keys. For nothing in the world. And you was like, I really don't feel like going, but I'm going to go anyway. But now you in here looking for the keys. The shoes you was finna wear, the heels you was finna put on, one of the heels then broke. The stockings, you putting on your stockings. All of a sudden, now y'all know we ain't, back in the day we wear them stockings, we ain't like to get no ruin in our stockings. Now your stockings in tow. Now you got to take them and now you got to change your whole outfit. The pants, you put the other pants on and they too tight. You hear all the signs when you not to go where you trying to get to. Now you're an hour late. But you still gonna go anyway. Well, I can still go. I'm gonna be late. If I just show my face up, everything still will be all right. I'm just gonna go and just stay a few minutes and I'm gonna leave. You can't find the keys. But you going on out there, then finally you find the keys because, 40 minutes then pass or you're an hour late. So surely you should sit on down because it's too late to go. The thing started at 7 o'clock and they said they're going to end at 10 and it's already 8:30 and it's going to take you 30 more minutes to get across town. But you still going to go anyway even if it's 30 minutes, huh? Okay. So you going on outside to your car. You look and now your tire on flat. Your tire flat. And you like, man, girl, come pick me up because my tire flat and come on, we finna go. We ain't gonna stay no because by the time we get, and your friend like, girl, by the time we get there, them folks gonna be getting ready to come up out of there. Girl, come on, we gonna still making enough time, honey. I ain't wanna be that long. I really didn't feel like going, so this all, No. When that shoe tore up when the shoe tore up, that was the sit down then. When you couldn't find them keys, that meant sit down. When them stockings tore up on you, that meant sit down. When that tie showing up was flat, that was the biggest sit your butt down somewhere that I can think of. Y'all know I ain't lying. I'm in this season where I gotta pay attention. I'm in this season where I got to be obedient. I'm in this season where I can't be distracted. The enemy don't care who he uses. He'll use anybody. He'll use your children. He'll use your mama. He'll use your daddy. He'll use relatives. He don't care. However he can get close to you. Thank you for the stars, Atrice. The enemy going to come and use the closest thing to you. And we already know what the enemy comes to do. Steal, kill, and destroy. Thank you, Miss Alabama. I want to go on and on because I got so much in me. Thank you, Rochelle. Thank you, Ruthia. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, Vicky, me and you both. So, the message for today is never second guess your first mind. Continuously put God first, and before you make any important decisions, any life-changing or whatever decisions or moves you got to make, pray on it first and ask God for the answer. And when he give you the answer, accept that and move on. I love y'all. Oh, thank you, Lisa. And I shall be back. I will be back later on. I'm going to let that food digest and we're going to come on back for the dessert. How about that? Y'all want me to come back with some dessert? Because I got some dessert to come back with. Y'all want me to come back with some dessert? How many of y'all want me to come back with dessert? Let me see the yeses. We just had a meal. I can come back with dessert. I see a yes. I see another yes. I'm trying to tell you, never put a question mark where a period is supposed to be. Thank you, Carolyn. You said a mouthful then, baby. That way, that part, and in that order. Thank you, Janelle. Yes, the one you got to watch the replay, and I will be back. So with that being said, let me get myself together, and I'll be back. Because this phone about to go dead. I'll be back with the dessert. Thank you, my beautiful kings and queens, for joining me. I love you all.